Am I on live? Am I on live? Yes, I am. Come on in, guys. Pisces, Pisces. My spiritual warriors. Come on in. Let me know that you guys have arrived. Because this is the third time, baby. Come on in, come on in. Mm-hmm. Pisces, Pisces, baby. This is my first live. Because I don't know what you're doing out there in them streets. I don't know what's going on out there in them streets, Pisces. But your words, the spiritual divine words, the channeling message, it's not trying to connect to you. Confirmation, you hear that? It's it's not been trying to connect to your world. Yeah. The devil got something on their shoulders. I don't know what's going on with you. But welcome in. My name is Mama. This is Duality. This is Duality Rock, Garden 13. Yes. I can't even believe that I'm live. You made me do so. How about that one? The final sign made me get on live because I was determined not to just do it again. Remember, if you checked my post out last night, it was it didn't stick. The microphone was very like out, not there, not even present. I was confused. Yeah. Uh-huh. So I decided to jump in today after I'm going through some navigating circumstances and my whole world. My world has elevated. And I didn't jump on this morning to do my forecast, right? That I usually do. So it was a little challenge. It's been challenging me in a way. But I decided to jump on for you, Pisces. And as you can see, everything is already kind of a mess laid out. The message had already been spoken. I'm telling you, I'm putting an hour in for you each channel, each video, each message. It's like an hour. I said, you know what? They just tried to block me and take me out. Yeah. I posted it and they said that the blueprint wasn't okay because I guess because of the song that I had for you. The mood of the song. I set your mood right. That was the energy of today and how it was speaking to me, baby. Yes. And it was like, non void. No, no, no. As I went to go send it through, it would not go through. I said, what type of stuff is going on here? Pisces. Oh, hell no, Pisces, we're going to get through because we are the fish in the water. We are that duality sign. We travel through escapes of the world. Hell no, Pisces. Mama got your back. Mama got your back, baby. So usually I know I'll be having a lot of like a certain amount of time when you're videoing, not live really, but videoing to put it as live. And I just get straight to the point. But today we're in a frequency, okay? A new timeline, new energy, new sound and mind. But things has been tampering with your motherfucking tampering with who you are and your message. We're not having that. We're not having that, Pisces. So regardless if you guys come in or not, this message will get through. I have knocked the devil on the top of his dome. No, 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 no. Yeah, we're staying in tune. We're staying in touch. We're going to pull through this shit that's trying to take us apart. We're going to pull through things that's trying not to get our message clear. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. Divinely One, source is here. So let's get back to the intro. Okay? Let's get back to the intro. So like I said, I'm Mama. This is Duality Rock Garden 13, where I help you and I provide for you Your past, your present, your future guidance through your life decisions with a extra sensory of truth that mama brings, that only mama could bring. I'm telling you that now. I'm going to help you, baby. I'm going to help you, my Pisces, my Pisceans. I'm going to help you to illuminate your path. This is going to help you to unbranch your pathway on this new journey in your life, right? So, what mama's going to do is empower you to do so. What mama is going to do is inform you on how to do it. What mama's going to do is give you the right decisions on how to pull through with it, on how to make that right choice, right? That's what we're here to do. If you haven't checked me out, go check me out with the gems and the treasuries that I put out there, online digital products. All right. Yes. I have mindful blueprint courses going on here as well. Go check that mindful living handbook also. Many gems, many treasuries, many meditation guides here. Like I said, that's at DianaShapesGlobal.com, right? So what I do here in this garden, we tap into our priceless treasures. Your treasures are priceless. And I don't think a lot of people out there in the world globally understand that. I don't think they understand that at all. This is why I've chosen, divine spirit chose me in this particular year, in this particular time, to show up for you. And here we are, here we are, here we are back at it again. That's Mama's signature. We always come in, we tap in, and we examine, we investigate, and we oversee. And I'm starting to like this live even more because you got to be so in tune and fast and making sure that your messages get out there and it ain't going over the time schedule or over the limit. Yeah. But yes, Pisces, your day should be brightened up even more because you're here now. Amazing things is going to be happening for you, Pisces. Amazing things are going to be happening for you, Pisces. I'm going to say that once again. Like, wow, your magical and tangible connections are definitely happening for you because you are here. There will be no more questions. There will be no more answers that you have that without. Um, there will be no more questions that you have without answers here in Mama Garden. So this is a start of a 9-month journey for you, Pisces. And the reason why we say that, Pisces, is because you are that ruler planet of Jupiter and Neptune, right? You are the co-ruler of that. And when Jupiter is in retrograde, when it trans into retrograde here, it's telling you to get ready because that is a 9-month course of transitioning into change. Um, yeah, transitioning into more of a believing instead of religion. Okay, this is you transitioning into deeper aspects of your life here. So get ready. Things just got real for you. Things just got real for you. Your freedom is held in your own hands, Pisces. You're going to go through this old outlook of life, of the way you used to do things, of the way you used to see it, and how you did not believe in the unseen world, only religiously. Spiritually, we are showing up for you, Pisces. Spiritually, we are giving you the answers to your questions. Have much patience. Draw in and just breathe. Okay? Draw in and just breathe. So, like I said, I already had your song that was already playing for your mood, and I think that song was Janelle. I like that. I don't really give a fuck if I was just the only one who likes that. Mm. I never like to follow only what the chances are. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. I know you've recognized that song before. I don't care what I look like, but I still good. Better than amazing, better than a fool. To the whole world, and then a antidote. Type of world, the type of world that flows. Yes. So go check that out because that was the mood that we um, entered into when I did your second reading today. That did not let it go through. So that was definitely your mood. Play that song out for you. Look it up on YouTube, Google, and really listen to her words and how you are to represent yourself from this point on. This is the mood status that I want you to play in your head, to not really care how people look at you, to not really care what people have to say and how they say it. It's all about you, baby. You are the dreamer here, okay? You're magical, Pisces. And you hold that enchantment. I don't know if you have been enchanted, and I don't even know if you know that this is a connection to your symbol. But if you've been drawn to enchanting and wanting to enchant lately, that is your world. Through this portal, enchantment is necessary. It is connected to your imagination. Even me, my planet, I'm connected to Saturn. I do my own enchantments on Saturdays. Some days I might feel like it might not be a Saturday, but that's my connection, right? That's what I hold here. And I want it to sink in, right? So I want you to find your importance that's in your dreams here because you're that sign that's looking for some type of freedom. You're finding you're moving forward to finding your freedom. Freedom in your material limitations, freedom in your connections with the intangible world, with your magicalness, okay? And the divine source of life is going to bring you that. That's what's coming in for you, baby. And I had to get this out to you because you're going to be in a wild um, state of mind for 9 months. Things are going to show up differently. All right. So expect it. Expect that. So I wanted to definitely come in and give you your forecast because this is a new attitude for you, Pisces. This is a new attitude. You are that water sign. You suggest focusedness. And Spirit is suggesting that you focus more on the internal world of flowing accordingly. Okay. Your feelings is what you need to pay attention to during these 9 months, during this journey that you're on now. Your feelings is going to teach you how to take them and be accordingly and how to really place them into a flow state. All right. This is definitely you, Pisces. You can become very mutable. And my heart is burning right now. This isn't me. Someone's heart is burning. It's on fire, literally. Yeah, so maybe you're feeling that fire in you. You're and I think that's what it is. You're approaching this is you approaching new situations more naturally. That's what fire stands for. This is you believing even in the things that you cannot see, Pisces. You haven't been doing that. I mean, your heart is really like closed down. It's burning. You need to really just release that. But I'm telling you, you're here for a reason. This is not a coincidence here. Spirit is saying they want you to subscribe and like. You will be tuning in more here for your forecast. You've been having a lot of questions that hasn't been able to be answered. You hear that plane in the sky? That's confirmation. You've just flown over here. I'm telling you, especially with you're being transported. That came up out of here. This is the horse and carriage. You're being transported to this channel in particular, Pisces. You have landed exactly on a profitable um, um, ground here. I'm telling you, this is where your community will be lied at. This is your community based, Pisces. This is your land here, okay? You've been hated for a while because the questions that you've always had, you have not been that person to really accept what they accept the normal in a way, right? Because you're very needy at times, Pisces, and you need this. You have that mindset where you eat, we all eat. You will like to you're wanting to hit a higher level, a higher leverage here, Pisces. This is what I'm hearing here, okay? So your sensitivity sometimes rely in the dislikes and the pressure. um you have so much pressure on you. It brings a lot of pressure on you when these people or these things dislike you in a way. It means that you need more periodical treatment here, and you recognize that it was something in you that changed, okay? So you're in a stage now and you're here at Mama's channel in the Garden 13 to recharge physically, psychologically, okay? This is psychological batteries, okay, being recharged here, because you tend to be out in the world where you want to save the world. You want to become Captain Save Her. You see the potential in people. I get it. I get it, Pisces. Like I said, you carry that duality sign. You can literally just fish your way in two different directions, in two opposite ways, and artistically as well, because you're very imaginable. Your imagination takes you to these directions here. But sometimes when you go on a surface level and you're on a higher level, you don't know how to come into a common level here, all right, with this imagination and with this artisticness. You can feel sometimes like you are not like you are the fish outside of the water, right? And you live in water. This is how you eat, this is how you breathe, this is how you're focused, okay? When your creativeness stops and you feel like your talent has been seized, you don't feel like you are being used. You don't feel like you are like you're recognized. You don't feel like you are anyone in this world. I've just got here because you like to save the world. You're much charitable and very much given. But Spirit is saying at this time, I'm telling you, I need you to maybe draw backwards, draw inwards, okay? Draw to a much charitable place that works for you, okay? Not the old ad work, but aid your work into your own abilities, okay? Where you can feel more safeless. You're always looking to feel safe, but I want you to feel more safe in yourself, more safe in your artistry, more safe in tapping into these negative traits of yours. This is what's going to come up here. It has to. It's very much necessary because you are an escape sign. You have two tides of fishes that's connected with you, okay? One which swims along the eclipticness, and one which turns into a gaze upward. So I'm suggesting that you long your escape here, okay, to a much ordinary world instead of what the world has already placed on you here. You can imagine great heights, Pisces. You're very compassionate in what you do. You're very devoted. You are a savior in every area, okay? So I want you to do that and be more major bumped in what you need to get done here. There's some type of rod or die in your area that just came out in this connection here. Maybe you have some type of rod of die here in your life that you've not been able to teach very well. There's some shit that you can't teach. You got to separate the hustlers from the leeches. But I think you're looking more towards leveraging out some things in your future here. You have some type of word of honor. People see that, some type of boss figure here, Pisces. Your word is your bind here. People sees that, but people also can hate on that, Pisces. You have to watch your back. Like I said, there's just some shit that you just can't teach. Everyone cannot come along with you. I think you're living some type of lifestyle where you're wanting to reach a more of a luxury lifestyle here, much more on display. You rather remote services here. So I feel like you need to take some time off to go play, to go taste the sweetness of life, to go listen to some musical instruments here, maybe take in some drinks, a champagne or some wine here. If you are a drinker here, Spirit is saying, let loose, just breathe, because your house that was not a home is now once turning into a home here. Things are being cleansed out. You are being blessed and being ready for this new motherly instinct that's coming in for you. This is you in the treehouse. This is you being transported here for a reason. So your spirit will lie here. Your actions will be taken here. Your lessons will be taught here. Make sure you subscribe and you like, because enjoying yourself is your own sake rather than someone else's. Something about collecting 200 is on your way, Pisces. You will be collecting 200, Pisces. You've been vulnerable, but the vulnerability stage is definitely coming in a little bit more. Vulnerability isn't easy, but it is necessary. Okay, it's necessary to for you to admit what's on your mind, to admit what's in the wrong, for you to trust more in yourself here on taking this step. And I want to congratulate you, because this first step is a big one. This first step is a big one. Mm-mm. So make sure that you're getting ready and prepared here, because something is going to be echoing. I think there's a loud voice already echoing around your universe here, because you've been very stubborn. You've been very stubborn here, Pisces. And I think this is why the message was not trying to get through to you. These are things that's much needed to be cleansed out here. You've been living some type of false of security here. Maybe some type of person is around you that's bringing in false security, but you've been sensing this. Something shocked you in the mix of all of this shit here. Someone wants to sit and stay in your skin. Someone wants to be you here. As you're going through this basic training here, because that's what life is, and that's what you're going to be here on this channel to do. As you're receiving these answers for your questions, this is a basic training. I want you to look at it like that. So make sure you start taking down notes, having a piece of paper and a pen. These are life lessons being taught to you here to anchor you in a much specific way here. Think of it as you going to boot camp, Spirit has said. Think of it as you being more reserved, Spirit says. These painful experiences that you have went through is now prepared, embarked, and has now became one of your tools for your next leverage in here. So enjoy yourself. Just breathe in the mix of it because you're in a collection stage. You're in a collection stage here, Pisces. Like I said, you are now in having a new attitude, a new you. I'm a rider or die until the end. Someone's is riding and dying until the end. Let's see what that is here while you're on this basic training here. Maybe this is what you want to know here. So I'm telling you how you're feeling. I feel like this is what you're wanting to move more towards finding your freedom and more material and limitations and being more connected to your intangible and magical ways, your imagination here. So there's definitely this um there's this response of fruitfulness that's coming in for you if you have been looking for that, Pisces. I'm feeling like you're definitely someone who's been really just sticking more into the box of religion. Maybe you come from a traditional religion background here and someone really just like screwed that into your mindset. We all have been there. But when it comes a time and a place where we have to wake up, we have to tune in and we have to start believing things where our heart speaks with divine spirit that is connected genetically, internally, DNA structure in your vessel. She's already there. You have to listen more and in tune more into the spirit that you carry. Mm, this has been good. This has been good. Hmm. I feel like I need to turn on the lights. Light bright, turn on the lights. And light a candle. Dun, 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 dun. I want to give you sweet love. Let's take a shower so I can rub you all over. Yes, Pisces, yes. I told you. Listen more to the musicals, the songs. Rub me down on my shoulder. Mm-hmm. Let me know what you do for me. Turn off the lights. Mm-hmm. Light a candle. All right, let's jump into this. Let's see what this rod and die is. What is this, spirit? What is this rod and die, spirit? What is this rod and die? Um, yeah, let's go into. I don't know. I don't want to pick these up and I do these on everything. Give me a minute. Let me think it out because something has told me to go in a different direction. All right, spirit. Who is this rod and die? What is this rod and die? Touch the sky. I feel like this is definitely your energy. here, Pisces. You see her? She's just sitting there with a smile on her face like life is much enjoyable wherever she's at, in the residence, at her home. But she's sitting above, she's sitting over top of the sky with her hair in a long braid connecting to the sky and the birds. So you're over the sky. You're 32. Someone's 32. And I felt like you're now wanting to reach more towards the sky. You're now wanting to reach more to the sky. There's a mermaid love here. 24. Hmm. This speaks psychology. I think this is someone who you're familiar with here. This is someone you're familiar with here, Pisces. You may be in solitude, or this person may be in solitude. Maybe this person is your Radada here. Maybe this is the person that wants to be in your skin. Ooh, you see them cards, how they fell down now? Wow. Can you hear me? 28. Can you hear me? So this is the seashell shell. You're speaking out loud. Remember, I told you something is echoing very loud and you're ignoring it. You haven't been seen. You have not been heard. You may go internally to just hear a voice. People around you does not recognize how gifted you are. They're not really giving you that grace and mercy. Maybe this divine masculine gives you that grace and mercy. He's that person that ride out for you. I'm feeling like the white rose of hope. I don't think we take in hope because now we're in a stage of knowing. We know. We know what we want. We know how to transition it out, right? We know this. We're not taking any other branches other than that. Maybe in the past, this used to be you used to hope a lot and pray and wish, you know? I'm not going to take all these. I feel like this is definitely you used to hope a lot with this white flower and this person with their back turned but facing the flower. You prayed a lot on things. You hope that things would turn around for you. You hope that things that will be around you couldn't touch you, but it did. It did. It brought hate. It brought in destruction. Philosophy. I just heard turmoil. A glitch. There was some type of form of glitch that was in your life that happened here. There was some type of form of glitch. But when I see this white rose of hope, you've been hoping for a while. This has been literally in your heart space. This is why my heart was hurting so much. Like it was really like burning and shut down, whereas though it wasn't opening. It was like we're very closed in, very shut down. And then we have the 38 here. So I feel like someone is 38, someone's 32, 28 may be significant here, 24 as well. Three, maybe someone's number here because 333, 222 on the clock. 222 showed up a lot for you, Pisces, today. 222 showed up a lot. I want to tell you that. When I tried to get the messages across, Pisces, it was not coming out, but I kept seeing two. Two was on the clock. The twos were around. Everything that I was pulling out was twos, baby. Yes. So twos is significant. It's going to be significant for you at this time here because you got to remember when we're transitioning transits, it can pass 3, 5 times over a period of time, over a point of these birth charts. So when we're going through these transits and these retrograde planets and how our planets ascend, rising, and descending, it can literally transit over 3, 5 times to a point where it sits in your birthright. It sits there. That's what our planetary system does. They used to use astrology for every fucking thing. Everything astrology was used for, guys. This is why it's the people, they've been holding on to it. Like it's connected to your houses. This is your houses for you, your 12 houses in this. This is the division. 12 houses division of astrology chart. It represents the areas of your life, right? Your experiences of human activity. That's what it represents. And they leverage this in our government, in our society, in their everyday movement. Like today, I would never even knew that I had to navigate some shit and negotiate as well. But I had to get some things in order and I could not come to the video at the time that I usually do. But I knew that I had to make sure that my schedule was still on point, was still clear. You feel me? Yes. And I know for sure, Pisces, this is what's working out for you. This is why you're here with Mama on this channel. All right. So this is the 38. This is that lullaby. Someone singing in your ear. It's a tone that you have been hearing lately. That's been speaking to you. An instrument that you've been noticing that's differently, a different voice, a different music you've probably been channeling to, changing the station to, not really connecting to your old um, musical tonements. Maybe this masculine here is the new tone that's coming into your presence, baby. Because, like I said, you're carrying this new damn energy, this new attitude. This is you, Pisces. This is you. But Pisces, I just want to let you know here with this masculine, divine masculine, you could become an alpha as well. You can, it looks like you can become the controller as well here when it comes down to love and relationships here. Your romance and relationships is important to you. In relationships, it's something about you tend to be more romantic than the normal. All right. In Pisces, I'm telling you, people get around you, they get that duality effect, that butterfly effect. That's what we call it. They get that out of you. You feel what I'm saying here? And through this romance, you can become very idealistic, you know. Um, and sometimes you just need to retain that magic and put it in different areas, like spread it out. Do not put all your eggs in one basket here. That's what spirit is saying. Do not keep putting all your eggs in one basket, and you will be heard. You will not need to escape. You will need to just retreat in many areas that will feed you much more in your creative space, in your talent space, right? Because you tend to drift off and allow others in your space to take advantage of you, to manipulate the scene, to manipulate the surroundings, because you're that love sign. You carry that heart in between your hands. That's you. You hold that heart sign in between your hands here. And you could become very disillusional. This is disillusionment. You can touch that. It can become very taken advantage of you. This disenchantment, or you could become a desire to be more rescued, be more loved, to let things just go, and really just sit in that correlation of just receiving and filling. Because, like I said, you are looking more towards your personal expansion here. This is for you, not against you, Pisces. So I'm here to help you touch that rim of your horizon. I'm here to help you touch that, and you're going to get there. You're definitely going to get there, Pisces. You're going to get there. You're going to weave these flowers into your own grace, into your own lightning, into your own beauty. You're going to be weaving flowers into your own beauty here, because you are a beautiful person. There's nothing like a Pisces here. Let's take some flower cards and empower you and give you some empowerment words. I want to show you who you are. All right. This is the sweet language of flowers, and I want to show you that you are the flower in the mix of the garden. Someone told me that was out of your last one. I feel like there's some type of masculine in your life that's coming into your life, but I feel like he's already here with this mermaid love. He feels like you are the flower in the mix of the garden of many. You are that one flower that sticks out. I for Listen, it ain't just clicking for no reason now. So I'm feeling like you're about to be experiencing this major bump of harvest here, this fruits of your labor, because you have been in a trans state for so long, transitioning from one place to another. This person coming in is going to be your ride or die, baby. This person coming in is going to be your ride or die. As you have this new sense of attitude, hmm this is a new sense of kind of love here. This is the right kind of love. I'm feeling like that's the words that just got taken out of my mouth. So you look forward. All these false securities that you've been going through, maybe you've about to receive some shit here. Basic training, divine source abilities. This is a life of flow. This is you transitioning and changing your shit here. I'm telling you, major impacts. They're from delusional to non-delusional. Mm-hmm. That red pill and that blue pill. Mm. This is supply and demand, baby. This is definitely supply and demand. You're going to be on the display. You and this person here, some way, somehow. Maybe you guys will be collaborating together. But there's some type of fancy dressing outlook here that you guys have, or this person has here. This maybe you're the person that loves plums. I'm seeing plums, pears. You're from Georgia. There's someone from Georgia, Marietta, Atlanta here. You're someone who loves flowers, who love the garden. You love the smell of buku of flowers here. This is why you stay in the water. You are that seashell. You can stay above water and be underwater as well. Like, you're amazing here. This person knows that. This person knows that. So you have the camellia, the destiny. This is the destiny card. It's not the stars that hold your destiny, but it is yourself. You are it. It lies within you. You are that camellia. This person sees that, baby. This person sees that. I'm telling you, no lies. You're headed more towards, you and this person is going to be headed more towards some type of stash. You're going to be stashing some shit, stocks, hedge funds. I don't know. This is what I'm seeing here, but you're going to be leveraging some type of financial stability here, with especially with this collection 200. Like I said, $200 is coming your way here as you're being more vulnerable. Like I said, it's not easy, but it's necessary. It's going to let everything down. Remember, your angels, spirit guides, when tears come out, it is much necessary. It is regenerating you for your next realm. Okay, as you're cleansing that out, you're releasing, you're reviving yourself. Each tear, I see an angel underneath you as your tears fall. Each tear means something. It is collected. It is collected to be retreated and served back to you. So keep releasing these tears, baby, okay? Keep releasing these tears. You are someone yellow flower here, okay? So that you're very enthusiastic. Someone see you as an enthusiasm to them, some type of friendship. This is you as their single rose here. I'm telling you, they see you as the single rose that's in a garden of many. You've been in some type of form of friendship, maybe with this person here, and they've been riding out for you. They've been coming through for you. You call them, they come, they show up. There's no turn back. Anything that you need, my love, and you support and you give back too. But you're that person with a listening ear. I'm hearing it echoes through their spirit here. When they need to talk to you and reach out to you, you are that rose in garden that they can sit in and really be able to let loose and express themselves here. Maybe this divine masculine is coming in with this $200 here, but your destiny is definitely speaking. And this friendship that you have here, he's definitely the lucky one. This is a mermaid love, baby. This is a mermaid love. I told you, I can't make this up. Then we have the sweet pea. Listen, blissful pleasure is coming in for you with this divine masculine here. Take it how it resonate. The roles definitely can be reversed. Reverse the roles, all you watchers. All right. So as this sweet pea, as this person sees you, you're following. This person is following you. They're following you towards more of a blissful stage. You are that bliss of the universe here. Things are opening up and will be opening up for you. Doors, opportunities, resources here. Much love. All right. Like I told you, this person sees them as your right kind of lover here. So this right kind of lover is going to be much pleasurable for you. Where all the walls has been squeezing in on you, all the walls will be much lit up, will be speaking to you encodedly. Okay, so you're going to be able to decode much things around you more through your imagination. Through your imagination, you're going to be able to decode that. Wow, that's amazing here. Fourth card, because we're tapping into our elements here, and I want to make sure that they all surround you. The pink rose, that's your grace, that's your mercy. Remember the times where you're going to be going in many areas and many doors and seeing other people that has been in the place where you used to be. I want you to carry that grace and mercy the same way that divine spirit showed you grace and mercy. I want you to have that same respect and carry that for someone else. If they're listening and you are listening to them and they have been in an area where others dismantled them, and something hit your stomach where you knew how that feeling was. You knew exactly the place where you were, where you felt that pain and you felt that in the pit of your stomach here. I want you to remember that you will pass on to someone that's needed. That's grace and mercy, baby. That's grace and mercy. And that's what you're going to be carrying here on this 9-month journey. Carry that. It speaks to you. Pisces, it's in the cups of your house here. Bring your lenses more towards your imagination, towards this area of life of how you're choosing things to turn out to be. All right. So act more in your devotion, act more in finding your best strategies, act more in following into your intuition. Hmm. Can we hear you? Yes, Mama can. I hear you, baby. And I'm here for you. All right. So let me close out with a much important a bonus word. Maybe you need a bonus word or something. Or let's ask some questions. Let's get some questions going on here. I'm pull out like two questions. Let's get some communication going on here. Maybe these questions is what you need to ask this romantic lover here that's coming into your life, that's been in your life but showing back up. You want to get more deep into this masculine energy here, definitely just um, throw a star in the comment below. And, you can also hit me up on my channel, on my email online, and I'll get back at you. Yeah, you're going to be weaving flowers together, baby. Yes, you guys are. The right kind of lovers, he say. If you could have any historical document or manuscript, which one would you choose and why? If you could have any historical document or manuscript, which one would you choose and why? Okay, the second question. What is the best piece of advice you have ever received? My best piece of advice I have ever received was me learning who I am. Know who you are. Know thyself. I'm telling you, it will take you far. It will take you to higher heights. It will take you to a deeper meaning that no one else can give you. It will get you closer to the divine you. Mm? How about that, Pisces? We're not sticking no more into our polarity zone of negativity, but we're utilizing our symbol. We're utilizing our symbol, Aquarius. I mean, Pisces. It's somebody Aquarius on this line here. We're utilizing that, right? And we're taking it up. We're rising, baby. You are the final sign and you are the final say so. Say less. Until I see you next time. Like I said, subscribe. Make sure you like and you share for those who's needing this message. I had a good time with you. I'm telling you, I was determined to get this off. This get this through to you. I was determined. Mama don't let people down. They've been letting us down for too long. Mama ain't letting you down. I got a Pisces sister, and I love Pisces. Y'all are one of a kind, baby. One of a kind. Yes. So make sure that you tune into the next one. I'm going to have some great treasury drums for you. Put a smile on your face, and I'm here to let you know that you are amazing. You are much needed, and you are here for a reason. Don't let no one tell you other than that. I'm here for you, not against you. Peace, harmony, Pisces. Until next time. Remember, you don't give a fuck what no one else say. I like that.